Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming a very exciting video. I have been waiting for these products to arrive for like 3 weeks now and they're finally here. So I'm so excited. I just got off work. I created these two eye looks. I'm gonna do swatches. We've got the whole thing ready to go. So if you guys are interested, just keep watching. If you are new to my channel, I just want to say welcome. My name is Karen Harris. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on YouTube. When I first started YouTube, I had such a hard time finding swatches on people with skin tones like mine, and I decided to take matters into my own hands and start up a channel. So welcome. Please go ahead and subscribe, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you guys are notified every time I post bonus random videos like this. I don't really have an upload schedule, bit of a free spirit at the moment, so I think ringing the bell is going to be the best way for you guys to keep up with me. Now, without further blabbering, let's get into my video. Okay guys, so I was so excited when I heard whispers of a Made by Mitchell collection launching soon, and I was so excited when I saw the Instagram video, the colors, the palettes, like give me all the palettes. That's like my favorite thing about makeup. So anytime a brand's coming out with a palette, I'm over here like, ooh, what do I want? When can I get it? How much is it? Like, that's me. So when it launched, I was like, okay, I really wanted feet on the ground, but then I was like, okay, shipping is kind of pricey. Let me just get both palettes, because what if I end up really liking this one and then regretting not getting this one? And I figured, let me just pay for shipping one time and get both of them at once. So that's what I did. And then I also grabbed a Blursh, because you guys know I love cream blushes. So this is the blush I have on today. It's called Mango Daiquiri. So those are the 3 products I got from the lineup. Okay, now let me tell you a little bit about the palettes. Hello, my fellow dreamers. I just wanted to say thank you for joining me on this journey. This truly means the world to me, and I owe all of this to you. I've always been told to keep my feet on the ground and have my head in the clouds. It got me this far in life, and I believe it can make your wildest dreams a beautiful reality too. Open your heart and stand your ground. Have empathy and know you are still number one. Blend without fear, but don't blend in. Keep dreaming, baby. The world is yours. Okay guys, so I have both palettes. We're gonna get into a swatch party really quick here. I'm gonna swatch the Feet on the Ground palette first. I actually thought this one was gonna be my favorite, but now that I've seen Head in the Clouds in person, it honestly has such beautiful colors. And I didn't even use all of them on my eyes, so there's gonna be so much more exploration for me in the future, but let's swatch, let's swatch. So I'm gonna go row by row. I'm gonna swatch horizontally, and I can't wait. So I tried to swatch them as close as I could to each other because I have 25 shades to swatch. Okay, so the first shade we have is Salt Babe, we have Limeade, we have Bored in the House, Angelina, and then Bless You. Okay, so the next row I have Our Kid Chameleon, Tulip, Ground, and Breaking. So those are 2 like neutral shades, the last 2 there. Okay, so I have the middle row, which the first shade is that beautiful green shimmer that's on my lids as well. It's called Mama's Garden, Earthchild, Descendant, Tiger Lily, and Clay Baby. Okay, so I swatched row number 4 on this hand. So that purple shade is called A Mood. Then we have Bittersweet, Off-Roading, Fool's Gold, and then Venom is that teal shade. And I did use that in my crease on this eye. Okay, and then I have the last row. We have Ammo, I think is how you say it. It's A-M-M-M-M-O, I don't know. Then we have Grass, we have Ain't, we have Greener, and then Chemtrail. So I like that. Those middle shades are called Grass, Ain't, Greener. These 3. That's kind of a cool name. So here is the last 2 rows, and then let me see if I can get these both on the screen. So here are all the swatches from Feet on the Ground on my tan skin tone. Okay, so let's take a little bit of a break from swatching eyeshadows and talk about the Blursh really quick. So this is a liquid blush, and it is a net weight of 6 ml or 0.202 fluid ounces. This also has a 12-month shelf life, and then here on the box, it does say that this is also made in China. And then Here is a close-up of the box as well as the Blursh packaging. The applicator, it's like a doe foot applicator. It's a really thin applicator. This color though, I was really expecting an orange, like a bright orange, and it does kind of look like that. So I'm gonna blend this out with this brush, and as you can see, it almost blends very much into my skin and gives it like this very yellow effect, almost like I spread turmeric on my face. So it's definitely interesting. I will definitely keep experimenting with it. I just wish I had kind of picked a more toned down color, if I was going to be honest with you guys, because I don't know how much use I'm actually going to get out of a color like this, especially because I have the Lethal Cosmetics blushes in a powder form, and that yellow blush kind of reminds me of this one. In fact, instead of speculating, let me just go ahead and swatch it next to the Mama Mitchell one and see. Okay, actually I think the orange one looks more like the Mama Mitchell. So there's Mitchell and then the two blushes from Lethal Cosmetics, which I actually really like the ones from Lethal on my face. They looked really nice in that swatch party video, and I've been wearing them on camera. So I'll probably rock this mango blush. I'm still just trying to get used to it and wrap my head around it. So now let's swatch Head in the Clouds. I feel like there's going to be so many pretty blues and purples in here. So very, very excited about that. Okay, so here we have the first row. I have Walter, which is the white shade. We have Better Days, Shepherd's Delight, Cockpit, and then Dusk is the last brown shade. Okay, I just have to give you guys a close-up of this blue shade. This is the color that's on my eyes. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Okay, so we have Bora Blue, Lucid, Eclipse, we have UFO, and then we have Skywalker, which is the gray. Okay, so the next row we have Sunburn, Golden Hour, which is like a beautiful duochrome shade. Then we have Doris Day, Night Nympho, and Clouded, which is like a shimmery white shade. I'm actually wearing it in my inner corner on this eye. Okay, so here is the next row. We have Perps and Caicos, Dawn, Twinkle, which is like the prettiest teal blue, by the way. We have Banana Skies and Midnight. Midnight is like a deep purple in the pan, but that's like the one shade that I used in this palette that I had trouble with. So I feel like we have to keep a close eye on that shade because I think she might be a dud. So the last row starts right here. We have Hi Honey, Pink Eye, Mama Marmalade, and then Soda Skies and Night Shift. So these ones do look a little bit lighter, but they're like soda colored, like peachy toned orangey shades. So those two do look quite similar in swatches, but so do the purples. Like this and this one look very similar in the swatch, in my opinion. Okay guys, so I just want to show you the swatches of the Up in the Clouds palette. So there's 25 shades, so it's a little hard to fit them all on one hand. So I did the best I could. I hope you guys got a good look at all the swatches, and I will definitely do more videos with these palettes because they're huge, and I would like to show them off more on my channel because they're so fun and colorful. Okay guys, so while we were playing around with swatches, I was just touching the Blursh on my hand, and it is crazy. It definitely like made my skin on my hand a little bit softer. Like something definitely happened there. Are you guys seeing any Blursh? Any blurring happening? Because I can definitely feel like there's some kind of softening happening on my hand, but listen, I'm not a chemist. I don't know. Okay guys, now that you've seen 50 eyeshadow swatches, that's right, I swatched 50 eyeshadows plus one Blursh. So I've been a busy camper. Now I'm going to show you guys how I created the two eyeshadow looks on my eyeballs. Look at all these colors. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Ew. Okay. I'm gonna grab a little blending brush, and I think I'm gonna start off with, ooh, these greens. I'm going to start off with Ain't. I think that's how you say it. And this is a Sigma small tapered blending brush. And I just feel like I want to put that in my crease. Ooh, I really like how that color showed up there. And next I want to use this beautiful teal shade called Venom. It's like a dark green blue. I'm just going to throw that on the outer portion. Those two shades blended together so nicely. I think I'm going to grab this one. It's an E18 by Morphe. And I want to use this purple shade called A Mood. And I really just want to tap that on the very outer corner, just to help deepen up that green even a little bit more. Ooh! Okay, now for lid shade, I have to use Mama's Garden because I literally fell in love with that color. So I'm just going to dip into it without wetting my brush first and see if I can get it to show up on my lid. So it's a really pretty green shimmer shade. I am going to try and wet it though, and just out of curiosity, I want to know if it'll perform even better if I wet the brush. Okay guys, that's basically the first eye look with the Feet on the Ground palette. I definitely will do more looks with it. I just wanted to test it out and see what the pigmentation was like and all that stuff. So I love green eyeshadow, you guys know, so very happy with how that turned out. And I will finish up the under eyes and stuff after I do this eye. Okay, so now we're gonna use Head in the Clouds. And oh my gosh, this one is even more beautiful than I thought it was going to be. Like when I ordered the two palettes, I thought I wasn't even gonna be that excited about this one, but now that I see all the shimmers, I'm like, yes! I really liked this Sigma brush I just used on the other eye, the E45, so I'm gonna use it on this eye. Eee, there's so many pretty colors. Okay, I think I'm gonna use the purple. Let's go into Lucid. It's a light purple up here. Okay, that does show up on, ooh, with that white base. I can see it. That's good. It's like a lilac color. I just brought that all the way up to my brow bone. I just kind of want to use it as the first shade of my blend. Next, I want to use this purple color called Perps and Caicos. Honestly, I feel like this is going pretty quick considering how colorful these palettes are. I was nervous because colorful palettes, some of them can be a lot of work and very time consuming to blend. And obviously I'm not doing like a complicated eye look. You know, I still use like a few different colors in my crease and stuff like that. And I thought I did the green eye look pretty fast. So, okay, I like that purple color. Now I want to go into this deep purple called Midnight. It's like a dark, dark, dark plum. Those purples are a tish patchy, it seems like, from my experience. Because the other palette, I feel like I was definitely picking up the color. These purples, I mean, it looks fine on camera, but I feel like it's a little patchy. I'm going to go into Feet on the Ground and go back into that burgundy shade. And I'm going to use that on the outer corner just to help make it a little bit more deep. Okay, I think that did a little bit better of a job. I'm going to have to do a little bit of cleanup here on this side because I don't like how, like, it almost looks like a wing, but because of the shape of my eye, it's creating a really weird shape. And I don't love that for me. Okay, so I cleaned up the outer corner of my eye, and now I really want to go in with this beautiful shade called Eclipse. It's like this dark purple with a bunch of blue shimmer in it. The pigmentation on his shadows is honestly like really nice. So I'm very happy so far with my purchase. Oh my gosh, do you guys see how bright that blue is on my lid? And I haven't even wet the brush yet. It just did that all on its own. Holy smokes. Okay guys, I think that's it for now. I'm gonna finish up the rest of my face makeup and I will be back. Okay guys, so we're in the process of getting things done. I want to call this my like wearable green look, and this is like my, I couldn't stop blending, so we went a little crazy. But right now I want to try out the Blursh, and I wanted to get like all the colors, but I had to restrain myself because of how expensive this makeup was. And so I got one shade, and I'm sure you guys can guess. I got the very bright mango color. This is called Mango Daiquiri. I'm going to give it a little shake. This product reminded me so much of the liquid blushes from Rare Beauty. So I'm excited. I did grab my Kaleidos contour brush because I thought it was nice and like dense. I think I'm just gonna, let's see if this works. I don't know. But I thought the dense, ooh, so this looks yellow on me. Kind of giving me Lethal Cosmetics vibes because I just got their new blushes and they had like a pretty orange and a yellow. Wow. Huh. I don't know why. I was expecting this color to be more orange than this shade, but mango, it makes sense. And I'm putting quite a bit on because it does kind of like blend quite well with my skin tone, so I feel like I need quite a lot of it, otherwise you won't be able to see it. Huh, who would have thunk I would have been this into yellow blushes at the end of the year? I don't know what to make of it. It's not my favorite color. It's definitely giving me like, I don't know, I want to say jaundice, but maybe I just put too much on. Like, definitely not my favorite color. Really wishing I had picked a different color, but that's okay. I'm gonna finish up the rest of my makeup and I will be right back. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed those demos. I sure had so much fun playing with these palettes. They were definitely worth the wait for me. I was so interested in the colors that he chose to put in these palettes that I really couldn't pick between the two color stories. So I did end up grabbing both of them and I have no regrets. I cannot wait to keep playing with these. I did go ahead and grab my 3 Beauty Bay palettes just to show you guys a little bit of comparison, because I think there was quite a bit of speculation, at least in my mind, that the palettes were maybe made by whoever does Beauty Bay's products, and I can definitely see it just from the, I don't know, the shapes of the palettes, the colors that are kind of in both palettes, the textures kind of remind me of each other. I haven't used this one yet. This is the Sunset Horizon palette from Beauty Bay, but the formula in the Mitchell palettes definitely reminds me of my Book of Magic palette, which I have used, and then my Nikki Tutorials palette as well. So I definitely see some of these colors intermingled in the Mitchell palettes, but I'm not mad about it. Obviously, I haven't done the research that shows for sure that these are by the same people that do Beauty Bay's makeup as well, but I definitely see similarities, and if you guys know the answer, for sure, definitely let me know down in the comments. But I definitely see a close similarity to Beauty Bay. I know some people had maybe speculated that these were made the same place where Jeffree Star's makeup is made, because Mitchell and Jeffree Star are friends. But if I had to guess, I would guess that these are made wherever Beauty Bay eyeshadows are made, because the formulas definitely remind me of each other. The packaging kind of has that similar vibe. I'm really glad I bought both. I think I would have always wondered what the other one would have been like if I didn't get both. So I'm very, very glad I did. I like both of these palettes so far. I had so much fun creating this green eyeshadow look. I think the blue palette is definitely a little bit more tricky for me. There's a lot more wild cards in here, so I definitely need to do some experimenting and trying new things, which I am totally open to do. The 2 shimmers in here are so stunning. I love that shade Eclipse and Twinkle. those two definitely caught my eye. You guys know I'm a sucker for some beautiful sparkly eyeshadow, so very happy with my eyeshadow purchases. I don't love the Blursh, so I'm really glad I just bought one to try out. This isn't my favorite cream formula by any means, and I don't think I will reach for this a whole lot, but it's okay. It's always fun to try new things, so I'm okay with that. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick first impressions video. Let me know your thoughts about the Made by Mitchell line in my comment section. From what I can tell, he is maybe launching something for holiday. I do follow him on social media, and I did see him post like a small palette, so it'll be interesting to see if there is a new launch coming up. I will definitely continue to play with these palettes and keep you guys posted on my thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video soon. Bye guys!